Hello and welcome to this short video where we're going to look at the regulatory value of effective cash management against your client's attitude to risk and also capacity for loss. Now, the principles of effective cash management means that a client fully understands not only the value of their cash, but they understand the requirements for their cash. So by demonstrating to your client the full value and helping them to understand actually what they require and the best way to manage it, will actually move your client's understanding onto a better position to help them make more informed decisions. Because the point is, for a long time, the industry has used a client's attitude to risk as their confirmation that they wish to move away from cash to meet their future financial planning requirements. When the reality is that the attitude to risk has got nothing to do with this particular fact. The only reason that a client should be using any other asset apart from cash to meet their financial objectives is if they are fully aware that cash cannot achieve it, and using the dormant performance of cash, the underperforming performance of cash, is not clear and it's actually misinforming the client. Because the reality is, if a client has a long-term growth aspect and they want to beat inflation, managing cash effectively, you can beat inflation. And the only issue here is, for the financial advisor from a regulatory point of view, is that when your file is called to question, how many holes are there in the file? And the client's requirements for cash and the value of cash is one of those such holes. And this is evidenced also by the Ombudsman's position. When they find in favour of a client, they ask the financial advisor to put the client back in the position they would have been in cash had they not undertaken the investment, with an 8% rate of interest, so that the clients maintained or got some sort of value over the period of time with which the investment's been in place. The point here is if the client, or if you, the financial advisor, has clearly disclosed the value of cash and you have a report on file demonstrating the value of cash, the Ombudsman has got nowhere to go, and therefore that means that the file is actually better protected because the client has actually been better informed. So just because somebody's a mountaineer doesn't mean they drive around without their seatbelt on. So attitude to risk is only relevant where the client fully understands, and you, the financial advisor, fully understands that the client needs to move away from cash. Refer back to conflict of interest policies and remuneration policies for any other reason other than a client moving money and assets because they have to. And then you come to a client's capacity for loss, because if their cash has been managed, if they fully understand that their requirements for cash have been fulfilled, then any fluctuation in the value of any investment is accommodated, and the client's capacity for loss is enhanced because they fully understand the value of their cash. So once again, within some core regulatory policies, we can see the value that an effective cash management proposition can make. So I hope you found that interesting, and thank you very much for listening.